Hello YouTube, Cubalism here, and this is going to be a Photoshop tutorial on just some effects really. I don't even know what I'm just going to call it, but we're going to start off by making our document 800 by 800. This is because this is for like YouTube avatars and stuff like that, so if you want to go ahead and do that, yeah, it's going to be like this one I made for El De Niro. This is my Flickr if you want to go and check out I put all of my photos on there, but it's going to be like that, or like that. Yeah, sort of a like electric-y effect, but it can look like magma and stuff like that. So you're going to start off by choosing your background colour. I'm going to use black, it really suits the most. If you didn't know what I just did there, just holding Alt and delete. Actually no, you start off by pressing D, just choose black for you, and then press Alt and delete it, it'll just fill the screen. Go ahead and make a new layer. I'm just going to move this up quickly. Yeah, make a new layer. Up here, select the elliptical marquee tool, or to press M, and then you basically want to select from corner to corner, like right there. Oh no, you don't. What am I on about? Second, you want to choose your color, really. What I'm going to do red because that is what I've done. And then go ahead and press Alt Delete again. Then we go ahead and use the marquee tool to select that. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah, I've just selected that. See this button down here? It is the add layer mask layer. Just cut out that for you. And you may be thinking that looks nothing like on there, but I'm gonna be showing you how. Basically, you want to go into filter, make sure you're on the layer 1 selected thing, blur, yeah, blur, Gaussian blur. I usually set it to 250 and it gives this nice effect here, but you can change that around a bit if you want, so like that. That does look pretty nice as well, where it's quite bright in the center and you can see a lot more of the outside, but I'm gonna have it like that because that is how I did it usually. Okay, so we have the background as you can see here, or you can go ahead and if you see in this picture that it's got the sort of like blood effect thingy. Yeah, you want to. I basically typed in blood background into Google as you can see here, and quite like the look of this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and download that. Save image as. It was going to load. My internet connection has been really shit in the past few days, so I haven't even been able to play FIFA much or anything like that. I'll go ahead and save desktop. I got a Photoshop folder. I'll just go ahead and save it in there. Okay, so you want to go ahead and wherever that is, yeah, here as you can see, it's about to load. It's quite faint, if you know what I mean, like it's not very zoomed in, but go ahead and open that with Photoshop and you can just Control A to select all, and then Control C to copy, and Control V to paste. That's basically what I did, and actually do not, I'll just go and make a new new document 800 by 800 again. Yeah, you got that fill, and then we have this here. You press Control T to change the size. Go ahead and just make it the size of that. I mean, you can see it's not very, I don't know, I didn't really know how to put it, but you know what I mean. Same thing again really, just go ahead and get the elliptical tool, make the circle, press the add layer mask button, and you got that. It's probably looking quite familiar now, and this goes kind of strange like that. As you can see, it's not like on here. If I go on there quickly, it's not looking like that at the moment. That is because I didn't really like the look of that. I thought it was a bit too dark, so I went and changed it down a bit, and I got this kind of effect where you can have it however you want really, but I'm going to do it around about there. So we have those two like that. I'm not going to actually use this one at the moment. I'm just going to continue using it with that because it's a lot easier. So I'm just going to go ahead and close that, but I'll keep that up anyway, just why not, really. So now we have that. You can either start off by adding the text or the sort of lightning bolts. I have lightning. Actually, no, I'll just do the text first, right? I'll try and put the font in the description, but I can't actually remember where I got it from. I'll have to go and try and find it, but if I can't find it, then just go on dafont.com, I think it's called, or dafont, something like that. If you use Photoshop regularly, then you probably know what I'm on about. Hold on a second. Yeah, so if you know, you probably know what I'm on about, but it's called electrical. You can go ahead and type in. Oh no, that's not what it's called. Hold on. My bad, I've given you false information. It is called. You can have electrical. That's block capitals, but when I was making it for El Dinero, he wanted the small letters. That's just his personal preference, but it's called Metal Crime, so that is what font I'm on about. Look, you can see it there. I'm going to go ahead and type in cube. I can't even spell my own YouTube name. Right, there we go. Cubism. That is not looking at all like that yet, but I was literally just playing around and I ended up with this. Hold on a second, I have to pause the video. Whoa. But yeah, you're gonna want to press Control T again. Make it whatever size you want. Obviously, it's up to you, your personal, whatever you want. Or if you're making it for someone else, then personal preferences. That's all I can say. But yeah, you can make it whatever size you want. Obviously, for El Dinero, I put the 90 down there. But and I know from my friend Jordan, he's got HD at the end of his name. I mean, a lot of people got that in their names nowadays, so I just usually put the HD down there. But you can also do what I did and put a picture down there, like I'll show you now quickly. Here, look, this is just when I was messing around with you. I'm thinking I got a picture of Crouch there, look. As you can see there, or I put some other pictures like cards in. My last name's Burke, so I had his card there, and I got Crouch's card as well. So that's something you could add in. Obviously, hopefully you'll know how to do that by yourself, because I can't really show you that because. Well, actually I could, I suppose, but it's going to make this tutorial a lot longer than I had hoped. Yeah. But once you've got it the right size, then, well, whatever size you want, then go ahead and press enter. You can obviously still move it around, but if you want to change, like rotate it, just press Control T again and rotate. But now onto the effects. You can change the text to whatever colour you want, but I'm going to use black. You can also change it to a really darkish red, like quite dark, almost black I would say, and then do the same effect and it looks like a magma sort of lava, if you know what I mean, sort of thing. You just want to click outer glow and inner glow, and as you can see we've started off getting that electrical effect already. So but you can change maybe the colour whatever you want, but I'm going to go ahead and make it bright yellow. For El Dinero, I didn't actually no, that didn't look very good. Hold on, I'll keep it how it was. I haven't really got time to play around with it much and see what looks good at the moment, so I'm just going to keep it like that. This doesn't look very slanted very well, but anyway, yeah. So you have the basic text right there. You could obviously, once again, you could put anything you want down there, or you could just leave it blank. That is entirely up. And next, for the lightning effects, I have brushes of this for all the lightning effects. I'll show you now quickly. If you can just see, I got all these lightning effects. It took me quite a while to play around with these, and yeah, it took me a while to play around with these and like find out how I want it exactly. So that is going to be down to you. But I'll just quickly go ahead and show you the basics, and then I'll pause the video and come back when I've made it. So you're going to want to change the size. Actually, you want to add a new layer first. Change the size to whatever you want. I mean, I would recommend this brush for the start bit, because it's a lot bigger, and you want to change the color to around yellow. I'll just show you here that if you press it once, it's very faint, so I usually press it around 5 times or 4 times to get the right sort of shape to it, or you can just press it once and then and then go ahead and duplicate the layers, and it'll sort of brighten out a bit. So you're just going to start off with one of these in the corner, and then just go ahead and play around with the brushes, make them different sizes, put them in. But one thing you want to do is make a new layer every time you put a electric lightning bolt thingy in, because if you have them both on the same layer, you have to rotate them at the same time, and they're obviously not going to be in the right sort of shape together. So I'm gonna pause the video here and just go around and play around with it a bit, and you should do the same. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, we're back, and I've been playing around with it a bit, and it really does not look that good because I haven't put much time and effort into it compared to when I was making this one. But shit happens, life goes on. Anyway, by now you can see I've got 16 layers of 15 layers of just pure lightning bolts and stuff. So what you want to do is go ahead and got the top one selected. Go ahead, hold in Shift and press to layer 2, and see it's selected all them. Right click, merge layers. There you go, and they're all together now. Look at yeah. Once again, I didn't really put that much time and effort into it, but I'm gonna go ahead and make the text a little bit bigger because we have a lot of room. Right, that is quite big. That is big enough. That's what she said. But anyway, you could put some lightning in the corner. Maybe you have some flowing in the back. As I'll just show you. Just have a quick thingy quickly. Just maybe make this quite huge and just have some random lightning in the background. That doesn't look too bad, I suppose. But yeah, I'll just keep that there just in case. Or you could have maybe a huge one going down the middle. So just have a look quickly. Maybe that one. You could go and put one of them going down the middle. I don't know. That is for you to experiment with. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and merge them. Yep, there you can see. Oh, one thing I've done. Look, as you can see, the text is over. The lightning is over writing the text or whatever. You know what I mean? You could just grab the text and put it in front, and then now it's behind the text. So yeah, you have that. Another thing if you want to get the lightning like that, quite a lot of that obviously is that's not a very darkish. The way I made the lightning for El Dinero's one was I got this thingy, I forgot what it's called now. Let's have a look with it. Eyedropper tool, yeah, and just zoomed in. If you want to zoom in, then Control Alt and then use the scroll wheel and just select it like that. And as you can see in the corner here, that's the color there, and I started making it that, but you don't really need to do that. So, and then yeah, if you want to just go to layer 16, this is all the lightning. Right click, and then no right click, double click, so it comes up with the effects. You just want to click drop shadow. You can play around with this quite a bit. One thing is distance to make it stand out more. You don't want to play around the opacity too. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, opacity too much, and well, it's up to you really what you want to do. The spread can really be affecting it. Look, you see there. I wouldn't just play around with the spread too much if I was you. It can be a real bummer. But obviously the size also same thing. If you go on the size there, look, and size and distance, I don't know. You can just kind of change it how you want really. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it to conclude this video. Okay. I'll just go in here quickly and what am I doing? Can I copy that layer? Yeah, wait, hold on. And see. So just in case you did it with this layer, woo, shit. No, okay, I can't do that. But anyway, yeah, just in case, I was going to show you what it was like with that layer, but anyway, that is pretty much it. You can play around the effects more on the text as well if you want. I mean, obviously you could add a shadow maybe, distance, yeah, I don't know, what you could do whatever you want, I suppose. I'll just play around with this a bit. You got a shadow there, maybe inner shadow. I don't think that would really work, but you could try whatever you want, really. I mean, it's all about just playing around with it. That's what I did, and I ended up with this. If you didn't know Eldeniro, by the way, go ahead and check out his channel. He's an awesome commentator. But anyway, this has been Cupid as well. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.